take him with a treble hook at night. Don't you?
Hello. Now, as some of you may or may not be aware, I've actually reviewed quite a few films over the years with the word blood in the title, such as Camp Blood and Camp Blood 2 and 3, Blood Rain. I think that's about it actually, but who cares, because now I can add Blood Hook to that list. It's shit, alright? But because it's December, I'm going to try and find some Christmas connection to this movie, so here we go. So, say howdy to a bunch of annoying one-dimensional morons who are obviously going to die, but do you know something? With films like this, which is a low-budget 80s slasher, you want to see annoying people get killed. So they drive up for a weekend away to Peter's, this is Peter by the way, grandfather's lakeside cabin to enter a fishing competition. Yeah, the story's really well crafted like that. And of course they take part in fun activities like fishing hooker duck style, pissing off the locals,
Hey, you can't use that pole. No tassels, sunshine.
and working their charm on the locals.
You can have this and this.
Thanks, Bev D. Guy might never take it off.
Wow, slow breeds. This is amusing. Seems like the locals just don't like our heroes.
Turn off the goddamn headache machine. Nobody around here can stand to hear that kind of crap.
And seriously, why did people in the 80s walk around with stereos next to their ears? I mean, did that actually happen, or was it just in films? Because you see it in films all the time, but I don't recall seeing it growing up in the 80s at all. Growing up, I never saw anybody with a stereo next to their ear walking around. Despite being a kid and not knowing any swear words, if I saw somebody walking past me with a goddamn stereo next to their ear, I'd think, gee, you're an asshole. See, if I picked up my CD player and started walking around like this, I'd look like a knobhead. In fact, I'd look like a proper knobhead, because I'd have to walk around with two of these damn speakers as well. So yeah, I mean, can you imagine walking around like that? What were people in the 80s thinking? Jesus Christ, this is heavy. Fuck. Shit. Forget those losers anyway. Here's a family out for a holiday, and this 2-minute scene alone could justify an entire review, but here's a quick breakdown. So the dad has a go at the local about the road signs.
It's about 4 miles now, yeah.
Well, can't you people put some signs up? I mean, that's what tax money is all about. Why don't you put up some good signs, for crying out loud?
They're only 4 miles away down a one-way road, but the local officer draw them a map.
Draw a map for you folks. It's no trouble at all, no.
And the dad must be blind because he wants some bait, but can't see the sign directly in front of him saying bait.
Do you sell bait here?
Yeah, I sell bait here, you betcha.
I could use some...
And this fat kid is fascinated by a tool that takes nails out of wood, and also he can't act for shit.
Hey, Irv, will you put it down, huh?
How much do they cost?
Take it. It's free. Merry Christmas. I don't seem to need it anyway. I always seem to know where the nails are.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Lutke.
You got...
Oh, and that line of Merry Christmas is your Christmas connection, so Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. There you go, brilliant. Moving on into a restaurant, our heroes and the family are all sat next to one another, and of course this leads to wonderfully acted out scenes. You can't top this stuff, even on Oscar night.
There were so many loons today. Where did they all come from? Whoa! Whoa!
Speaking of Oscar-worthy, Loon Lady goes outside to contact loons because she's mental, obviously, I mean it goes without saying, and she's killed via a magical fishing line from nowhere, and then she spins around and dies. It's priceless. Oh, and nobody knows that she's gone missing, which says a lot. Here's the best chat-up line I've heard since the last cringe-worthy one.
So how often do you get a chance to run?
Not enough. We should go sometime, do about a half-dozen miles.
Yeah.
This film really knows no limits when it comes to being so goddamn stupid. I mean, it's borderline full-on comedy, seriously, but that's why it's so entertaining. Just take this for example.
Wow, way to go! Tom Finnegan, right?
Uh-huh.
What'd you catch her on?
My earring.
Go on, lads. Air guitar bosses. Love it.
That's my husband's record.
Why are you hitting on the other guy then? And what the fuck is he wearing? Not even the 80s would forgive that. Man, this rules. So anyway, come on, let's see someone die in the spirit of Christmas. Okay, there's a good setup here. There's a mother working out while a kid plays in the lake on his own. Looks like something's going to happen, and guess what? It does, because shock horror, the kid loses his water ring thing. And then the mother just screams something. Which is funny because this film has numerous characters screaming or mumbling incoherent babble, like the bait guy telling a story here to this tool.
Was Durst from over there and Van Cleese from up there at the place. Van Cleese, he'd dig it right out of that muskie's head.
It sounds like Stallone mumbling away.
No one help me say, please, I want to go home, I want to go home, he keeps calling my name.
I mean, the 80s fashion victim's impressed though.
Decent story, man. You know, you could make an excellent movie with a story like that, man.
Yeah, an excellent movie, like this no doubt. You goon! Let's see him die. So he's sunbathing on a little boat when all of a sudden the deadly hook flies in from nowhere, stabs him and pulls him to his doom, and check out his awesome scream. So the sheriff basically doesn't care because he's more concerned about the fishing competition, but at least he's got a tash and some cool Shitcase cinema shades, so he's a legend in my book.
I can prove it.
Look, I'm a little busy with your boat right now.
Forget my boat. Come on, you guys, let's get out of here. He's too busy filling out his forms to worry about Rodney getting killed.
Yeah, you say it how it is, Peter. You're the man. Now it's time for some more incoherent speeches.
It's not healthy to baby a distressed person during this.
I guess I can't take it, and I guess you don't want me to go.
What? Didn't make a word out of that. So I guess by this point you're trying to work out who's the killer, but it's not as easy as you may think because everybody in this film is a mentalist. A grumpy old man, a psycho with a gun, the bad mother, the bait man, the sheriff, Peter. The list is endless. So going back to the mumbling bait man, he's spending time with the fat kid who isn't curious where his wacko mother is, but anyway, even though it's clearly daytime and not 10 o'clock at night, here's a curious wooden conversation between the two.
Hey, it's 10 o'clock. Ain't it time for a little muskie like you to be home in bed?
Nah, my dad don't care. He's out fishing.
Yeah, but like I say, let me give you a ride back in the boat. Yeah, I better.
This film has lots of unintentional laughs. Hell, it's jam-packed with them. And this clip I'm going to show you now is one of my favourites because it pops up randomly for no reason and makes no sense. I love it.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid bastard, or I'll shut you up myself.
Ooh, does that mean he's the killer? Maybe. Maybe he's the killer. Maybe she's the killer.
So is anyone gonna die if I, like, go check out the disc selection over here?
Of course nobody's gonna die. I like that.
What does that even mean? You like that? Woman, you're tripping. Time for another comedy moment, death scene. Honestly, it's got to be classed as a comedy. How can anyone not find this kind of shit amusing? So the cheating bad mother is out for a swim when she's hooked to death, so she's obviously not the killer, so it narrows it down a bit. Moving on, this guy gets drunk and blasts out his stereo, which only plays the same one song over and over throughout the movie, and this sends the bait man a little bit crazy. Just look at him. So hilarity commences when he uses his fishing line, and just check this out. The entire scene is pathetic, it's a joke, it's badly filmed, it's terribly acted, and it just gives you a good laugh, which is great. Now I don't know if this makes the bait man the killer. I mean, he just didn't like the music, so I think that's justifiable. But we'll see. So anyway, let me cut to the chase because you won't believe it. Peter is stupid and useless, but he magically concludes that the noise from the cicadas outside and the music from the stereo is a sign for the killer to get busy.
Makes me want to scream. Then you add the cicadas down here.
Man, that is the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Some combination of frequencies must set off the killer.
I expect nothing less than monumentally ridiculousness from this film. Oh, and hey, things get better. Oh yeah, so just brace yourselves. The fat kid rocks up to join in on the action, still not giving one fuck about his parents that are missing, and tells us that the bait man has metal in his head.
It's Lutke. Something weird about his head. It's got metal inside of it.
And this piece of metal in his head naturally makes him go insane when he hears insects and rock music put together. Fuck right off, you shitty film. Seriously, I need to finish this quick. Man gets caught by the bait guy even though he's miles away, all because instead of running away like any normal sane person would do, she stands there screaming so that he can hook her. Well, good, if you're that stupid, then you deserve to get hooked. So naturally, Peter is angry, so goes to rescue his girlfriend, and after his new crew all back him up to go kill the bait man, What's his name again, kid?
Shitcase.
I love how he talks. Bless his little cotton socks. Anne gets locked up in a fridge for the night. Peter sits outside in his boat sulking for some reason. Then the next morning, Shitcase sails by.
God damn it! You son of a bitch, I'll kill you!
Peter shouts at him but doesn't go after him. Ah, no. Then he asks the old man, right, to teach him how to cast. Seriously.
You just gonna talk or teach me to cast?
You can't beat Ludke at his own game, son.
Surely Anne would be dead by this point, but who honestly cares, because now it's time for the ultimate showdown. So seriously, pause this, take a deep breath, take a big drink, because you will not be prepared for this. You will not be ready. Trust me. Get ready. Oof. Peter starts up his music to piss off Ludke. Out he stumbles and they have a battle with their fishing rods. Words just fail me. I mean, how this film isn't known as the best comedy ever is beyond me. It's pure gold. Now here's my reaction to first seeing it. Fucking hell. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Oh man alive. I thought I'd seen some right shit. This just beats everything hands down. Oh god. Fucking Jesus. Oh god. Alright. So Peter wakes up later, grabs his stereo and uses it like a shield until it sinks in some water. The cops turn up and Ludke just runs away into the woods. You can't see him, but you can hear him grumbling away, which is something that amused me while watching this film, because all he does all the way through is grumble and moan. So here's a tiny compilation of his best performances. Oh, and the best is yet to come, folks, because the final shot of the movie ends with this. Now, here's my top 10 random moments in this movie. Number 1, compliments get you nowhere.
I like your hair.
Number 2, those shorts. I mean, what's going on there? Number 3, the woman who has huge tree trunk legs likes making loon noises. Number 4, everyone wears cool shit because it's the 80s.
Hey, get with it, Spinner. This is the 80s, man. Everybody's doing it, wearing cool shit. Even fish, man.
Then it cuts to this Muppet. Very cool. Saying that, people wear worse stuff nowadays when you look around, which makes you think that the 80s actually rocked. Number 5, our hero Peter is apparently a waste of space. Just listen to his girlfriend Anne destroy him.
Just like you believe you're a musician, but you won't do anything about it. You won't make any music. What I'm saying is that you're afraid to make noise.
God damn it, Anne.
But I'm basically right, aren't I?
Bogus. She definitely wears the pants in that relationship. Number 6, the bimbo likes Peter's ears, which is weird.
God, Peter, you have the most amazing ears.
Number 7, cops care more about paperwork for
body?
boats than finding the killer.
There's blood and bullets and my friend has just been killed and you're filling out a form?
I'm a little busy with your boat right now.
Forget my boat!
Number 8, the mother of the kid who likes to go running leaves her kid alone all the time apparently and isn't worried that bears will eat him. Just listen and be amazed.
So when you leave the little guy alone out there, aren't you scared he's gonna get eaten by a bear or something?
Well, he might. I make sure he doesn't have any sweets before.
You don't leave sweets. What? Just... Number 9, Peter and his girlfriend complain about the noise of the insects and Peter's got the best solution anyone has ever come up with.
And then they just shut up, and you never know if they're going to start up again.
Drives you crazy. Maybe I'd better call the sheriff.
Number 10, Peter finds an ear on a boat and knows that it's his best friend's ear. Amazing.
Finner, you poor bastard.
Magic. Merry Christmas indeed. You know, this movie review is like the greatest Christmas gift that any of you out there could receive, so you're welcome. I'm just going to give this 10 out of 10 just because. Don't question it. Doing that's like questioning this film. Why does it take Peter 17 years to go back to the lake to find his granddad's killer? Nice reaction there, kid. Why does nobody see Ludke's collection of bodies at his bait shop? Asking too many questions is like mixing cicadas with music, alright?